Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live in Primetime.
Fired Sunnyside City Manager Mike Gonzalez skips his termination hearing, but new documents reveal when officials were planning his replacement.
Then Benton County Commissioner Will McKay faced a judge today, the condition he left court with and why there's a search for a special prosecutor.
Plus, a rare look inside the Franklin County Jail as officials battle over who's in charge, what corrections officers want the community to know.
And is rain headed our way? Stacy's in.
That's a great question. Right now, though, clear skies, mild temperatures, but big changes on the way. The news in prime time starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now, prime time on your side.
Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us here on this Tuesday night for Apple Valley News Now live in prime time. I'm Wendy Redmond.
Hello, I'm Austin Reed. Thank you for joining us after the Kraken action.
All right, so we begin tonight with the very latest developments from the city of Sunnyside regarding former city manager Mike Gonzalez. Apple Valley News Now has obtained documents that show members of the city council were discussing names of people they wanted to replace then city manager Mike Gonzalez before his paid leave and the investigation into practices even started.
Gonzalez was let go in September without cause by the city council. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Garcia has how the mayor responded to the text messages and emails being floated around.
In a public record obtained by Apple Valley News Now, an email exchange from June 2nd at 1:35 p.m. between a hiring firm and the city officials discussing potential interim city managers revealed the candidate's name before Gonzalez was officially placed on leave. Later that night, during a lengthy executive session, this resolution shocked both the community and Gonzalez.
This has been a witch hunt from the very beginning.
As it were, I can see trends, and I had a suspicion, although I wasn't 100% sure, that council was going to vote to put Mr. Gonzalez on leave.
The mayor adds this wasn't an overnight plan, but a precautionary measure taken before Gonzalez was formally placed on leave.
One thing I've learned with this council is I never try to predict which way they're going to go, but I felt it was important for me to have something lined up just in case.
Further public records shared with Apple Valley News Now reveal a text thread dated May 30th, the Friday before Gonzalez was placed on leave, between the mayor and Deputy Mayor George Galvan. This discussed having the city attorney present at the upcoming council meeting. 3 days later, Gonzalez was put on a 30-day paid non-disciplinary leave, which was extended 3 times, eventually leading to his firing without cause in a 5-2 council vote.
It was through that text thread that I started to get the idea that perhaps Mr. Gonzalez was going to be put on leave, which is why I took that preemptive action to try to get things ready. For something of that nature, I wanted to have legal counsel present to make sure that we did things correctly.
When asked about these text and email exchanges happening outside official executive sessions or council chambers, Mayor Brosma says it's not anything unusual.
Council members talk back and forth. Like I said, I had no idea what was being talked about prior to that. I don't know if they got together and talked. I would assume that they hadn't, but that was when I found out that there was a possibility of a vote putting Mr. Gonzalez on leave.
He confirms it was only after the executive session and vote that he was certain the council intended to place Gonzalez on leave. The city clerk says she will email Apple Valley News Now the investigation documents by this Friday. Reporting in Sunnyside, Monique Garcia, Apple Valley News Now.
Okay, Monique, Gonzalez has yet to sign his severance package and tells us he won't.
In response to this hearing on Monday, we reached out to Mike Gonzalez about the city council's actions during the process. Gonzalez says the situation isn't over yet, despite the council wanting to move forward. He sent us a statement on the city's firing saying, quote, "Myself and my attorney, Zach Hummer, believe this decision should be made when the elections are over and a new council is in place. That would allow the matter to be evaluated fairly and without political bias. The public deserves leaders who act with integrity and transparency." All right, time to switch gears now to weather.
Yeah, let's check in with first alerts. Stacy Lee, we're starting the week with some, we started the week with wet conditions and we may end it similarly. So Stacy, take it away.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the crispy mornings and this view outside right now. This is our Legends Casino Skycam. Look at the ship in port there down at Howard Amon Park. Beautiful evening out. Again, very calm. Winds down to nothing. 51 degrees. Humidity up there at 77%. And our sunset, there we are. We're behind 6 p.m. now for our sunset, so we're losing that 2 minutes of daylight per day. Temperatures already starting to drop in the area. Cool night ahead with potential frost. Mainly, we're looking at the Kittitas Valley overnight tonight, as temperatures there will be dropping down in Ellensburg to 32, staying above freezing though for the rest of the forecast area. Our temperatures during the day are going to be near normal for the next several days, 50s and 60s through Saturday, but got some big changes coming. Let's plan your day tomorrow. 30s out the door in the morning, 40 in Walla Walla, 50s by the middle of the day, and then you'll see those low 60s. Another pleasant, nice day. If you're heading up towards the Cascades tomorrow, though, you could run into some showers in the upper elevations. But for tonight, chilly and quiet, frosty in the Kittitas Valley overnight. Mild temperatures are the theme this week. Then get ready for the weekend. Things are going to change. We have big changes, and I'll tell you all about those coming up. Austin, Wendy.
Stacey, thanks. Now to continuing coverage, Benton County Commissioner Will McKay appeared in court yet again today after being arrested for second-degree theft over the weekend. The county is still trying to find a special prosecutor to take on the case, since Benton County prosecuting attorney Eric Eisinger says he has a conflict of interest. Once a new person is chosen for the role, Eisinger will no longer make any decisions related to the case, and he says he hopes to find a replacement as soon as possible.
They will do everything that a prosecutor would normally do, which involves looking at the screening decision and making a decision about what happens with the case and about everything from that point if there is a case that's pursued.
A judge was just appointed to oversee the case today, and future court days will have to wait until a new prosecutor is selected.
According to Grandview Police, a man was arrested after allegedly bringing a gun to a school to help his child fight another student. Officials say an officer responded to the 1100 block of West 2nd Street for a reported fight around 2:30 Monday afternoon. They arrived to find a witness who said a student and their parents had confronted another student, allegedly allowing their child to fight. Officials say the male parent was visibly carrying a gun. Grandview Police arrested the man, identified as a 32-year-old Grandview resident, and seized the firearm. He is facing charges including possessing dangerous weapons on school grounds and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. The Kennewick City Council is meeting right now as a pressing issue is impacting local businesses. Although it isn't on the council's agenda for today, 5 different Kennewick businesses were broken into or vandalized last week, and it's happening all over the city from historic downtown to Southridge. These crimes have cost business owners thousands in damages, and it will take help from city leaders to fix this problem. We'll keep you updated on tonight's council meeting and if the city has any plans to assist business owners during this time.
The tension between the Franklin County Sheriff's Office and county commissioners has been making headlines centered around who really runs the county jail. Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen got a rare look inside as the Chief of Corrections hopes to clear the air and show transparency.
For the first time in months, Franklin County officials opened the jail to the media, inviting cameras behind the scenes amid ongoing disputes with Franklin County Sheriff Jim Raymond.
To be open and transparent to the public, to let people know that their loved ones they're in good hands with us, and that we bring a wealth of knowledge.
Franklin County Corrections Chief Keelan Harmon oversees 52 corrections officers who house more than 200 inmates inside the facility. He says morale among the staff is up, and his team even helped design the new Franklin County Department of Corrections uniform and badge. The tour comes as questions continue over who holds ultimate authority, the sheriff or the county commissioners. Harmon says the focus should stay on safety and operations, not politics.
Since the split, I'm very pleased with my people. They've been awesome and correcting things and finding things and bringing up ideas and new ways of doing things.
Harmon says his corrections officers serve under a limited commission. They can't make arrests in the field, but recent upgrades and new policies are a part of a long-term plan to improve conditions for both inmates and staff.
Oh, I have 100% confidence. I've had a lot of the agencies have reached out and told me, hey, whatever you need, to make your program successful, and I appreciate them for reaching out.
Harmon says he hopes the tour shows the community that the jail is moving forward with transparency and accountability. Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
Officials say they want to clear up misconceptions about how the jail is run and reassure residents public safety remains their top priority. Still ahead here on Apple Valley News Now, live in prime time, turning grief into giving. How a family is honoring a sister's memory while raising money for cancer patients.
And let's go outside. Live pictures from our Skycam network. Stacy is back. She'll have a full look at your first alert weather forecast, so don't go anywhere.
Lifetime Dental is committed to providing the best dental care in the Tri-Cities by treating patients like family, as well as providing a healthy work-life balance for the team. Hear what their doctors have to say.
I think developing that relationship with a patient is where you get the trust. And then with the trust is when you can really kind of build on these treatment plans and provide the best care for them so that the outcome is most predictable and that they're the most satisfied. I think my passion kind of more stems from the problem-solving aspect of dentistry. So I really like getting complex patients that need a lot of different needs and kind of figuring out a plan that incorporates like good dentistry to kind of solve their problems. I think I just get that emotional recharge from just kind of spending quality time with family. So my two girls and then my wife. So we try and get out of the house and get up in the mountains or go to the beach and just kind of do quality things together. And that's kind of where I get my most recharge from, for sure.
Lifetime Dental Care, located at Queensgate, voted best dentist in the Tri-Cities 9 times.
Style or substance. Somehow it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Get 0% APR plus no monthly payments until next year on select Sierra 1500 models.
See your Inland Empire GMC dealers.
With McValue at McDonald's, you'll get deals on breakfast, which comes in handy when you've got the whole family in town.
Buy one, add one for $1. Now with sausage McGriddles and more breakfast favorites. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I felt like there was just no answers to get out of the anxiety and the depression that I had.
I was suicidal all the time, thinking about it nonstop, every day, every moment.
Depression and anxiety rob millions of us of our day-to-day lives, but nothing seems to pull you out of it. Introducing NeuroStim TMS, Washington's leading provider of transcranial magnetic stimulation, or TMS therapy. At NeuroStim TMS, we treat the root of the problem with a series of short daily treatments. Using a non-invasive magnetic field, TMS activates the natural function of the brain's neurotransmitters to improve mood and regulate emotion. TMS is not shock therapy. It's an FDA-approved, easy outpatient experience and covered by all major medical insurances.
There's nothing better than just being able to enjoy life again.
The treatment just completely, fundamentally changed my life.
Visit neurostimtms.com today or call to schedule your free consultation at any of our 12 Washington state locations.
Life. It's a crazy thing when you think about it. It's either about making memories or remembering those moments that matter most. Broadmoor RV has been serving families and its community in the Pacific Northwest for over 20 years. From travel trailers to toy haulers, truck campers, motorhomes, and fifth wheels, we have what you need to start creating memories with the ones you love. So get out there and make those memories last a lifetime. Broadmoor RV. We make camping fun.
Early warnings, accurate forecasts.
Apple Valley News Now, first alert weather.
Making a difference. Get ready to tee off for a good cause this weekend. A local family is turning a round of mini golf into a heartfelt fundraiser for the Tri-Cities Cancer Center.
That's right. Reyes Gonzalez and his family are hosting the event in memory of his sister, who passed away earlier this year after her battle with cancer.
Yeah, the Gonzalez family says the Cancer Center played a huge role in supporting them through her treatment, and now they are giving back in her honor.
I always wanted to try to give back. I just never was able to figure out a way to do that. And now as a business that we're able to partner with the community and have fun and now actually do something in the name of, my sister and help out a really good cause, not only the community, not only the Cancer Center, but everybody.
The fundraiser will take place this Saturday starting at 10 in the morning. A round is only $5. Organizers say everyone's welcome, with all proceeds donated to the Tri-Cities Cancer Center, and the family will personally match every dollar raised up to $2,000. And we have an education alert for you. While we are currently in the middle of the school year, local law enforcement is reminding drivers to slow down and pay attention in school zones. Law enforcement officials say too many drivers are still speeding where kids are walking to class. According to the Washington Traffic Safety Commission, more than 70% of drivers go over the speed limit in school zones. In Benton City, both the high school and middle school sit along at State Route 225, a busy stretch with constant traffic from cars and trucks. Benton County Sheriff's Deputy Brad Clippert says that makes it even more important for drivers to ease off the gas.
We are on State Route 225, a very high traffic area. So that's why all the trucks and everything that come through here, it's very, very important that the citizens know, slow down to that 20 miles per hour.
So important. Under Washington state law, school zone fines are doubled and penalties are more severe for drivers caught speeding.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And we got a lot to unpack in this weather forecast. By Mark Skycam, though, right now off the Tanum Ridge in Yakima, looking lovely this evening. Great night out there. Clear skies, 48 degrees, so cooling down pretty rapidly. Humidity up there at 68%, and winds are down to nothing. So good. We're looking at some frosty conditions once again, mainly in the Kittitas Valley around the Ellensburg area. Everybody else should stay just slightly above that freezing level, as you'll see here. Temperatures in the upper 30s and low 40s. Foothills of the Blues, a little cooler. Tri-City, Sunnyside, Yakima overnight low 36. 32 is what we're watching for that frost to develop there in the Kittitas Valley. Now the good news is our temperatures are staying near normal for this time of year through Saturday. We're going to stay in the 50s and 60s. That's not going to be the case going forward. We'll start to see some cooler air coming in. Now we have an upper level track coming across the area, impacting mainly the Cascade Mountains. We could see a stray shower develop maybe in the Kittitas Valley. Most of it, though, will be concentrated there in the Cascade Mountains. But we get very wet as we move forward into Friday to Monday. We're talking atmospheric time, not like last weekend's. This is a bigger one, and it's going to bring a lot more water along the way, as well as some mountain snow. Let's take a look at some of those totals. Pretty impressive amounts of rain. We're talking over 3 inches at Snoqualmie Pass, 4 inches of water at White Pass possible, and some pretty good numbers also in these lower elevations. Almost 3/4 of an inch for Dayton, 1/2 an inch for Walla Walla. And I know 0.20 doesn't seem like a lot, but for us, that's quite a bit. We're also going to be tracking some snow showers through the Cascades Saturday through Monday at pass levels. So we could start seeing some of those winter weather advisories across our passes. Let's take a look at futurecasts going forward from Thursday night on. That's when we could start to see those stray showers starting to develop from the atmospheric river north of our area, Connell, think Moses Lake. But again, the Cascades, we'll start to see those. And then it gets a little more active as we get into Friday night, and then into Saturday. We'll continue to see these showers coming through on this forecast model. Then things will start to taper off, but check out the blue. Those blue colors mean snow, and that's where we're going to see the snow. Blewett Pass, Snoqualmie Pass, White Pass. We're going to see those snow levels drop to about 3,000 feet, which could impact driving conditions, especially Saturday into Sunday. So just be aware of that. Here's some of the projected totals. Around 8 inches possible there at Snoqualmie and White. 2 at Cabbage Hill, 5 at Tollgate, so pretty good amount. And then our temperatures are going to drop below normal with our highs in the 40s and 50s. 7-day planner, enjoy the next couple of mild days. The clouds start developing, the rain starts, and then it's going to hit us on Saturday and Sunday, probably the biggest impacts there locally. Yakima also going to have a better chance of seeing those showers developing on Friday, and then picking up Saturday, Sunday, and possibly right into Monday. Ellensburg also wet, a little bit chilly there with those temperatures cooling off. Your daytime highs next week right around 49 degrees. Walla Walla looking at 60s, even hitting 70 on Friday, but then cooling back down. And then you'll see those daytime highs in the 50s. In the Hermiston area, 60s, rain developing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, possibly on through Tuesday. And look at those temperatures drop into the daytime highs in the 50s, overnight lows in the 30s. So big changes. We've been pretty mild this week. I've been enjoying it. The fall foliage is beautiful all through the area. I was driving back from Richland today and it was just gorgeous. So enjoy that portion of the fall and then get ready for the wet weather.
Didn't you just make a TikTok video about the fall foliage here?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I was taking my dog around for a little stroller walk because she can't walk. So we checked it out. Yeah, check it out.
Certain little pockets that have the really bright leaves, and so enjoy that because maybe after next week, most of the leaves will be gone. We'll be raking.
Man, yeah, you'll be raking them. That's what we'll be doing. All right. Well, coming up, local veterans get a major boost from off-road enthusiasts. We'll tell you about the club combining adventure with giving back.
Good Shepherd provides the most up-to-date orthopedic care available. Our team of experienced board-certified surgeons and podiatrists are capable of fulfilling your orthopedic needs. Services include precise joint replacements, sports medicine, all orthoscopic shoulder and knee repairs, fracture care, hand surgery, and foot and ankle care. We are here to help you with your pain and maximize your body's performance and function. Good Shepherd Orthopedics in Hermiston. Patients first, always.
Head to Queen's Gate Gardens in Richland for some fall family fun. Explore our corn and hay bale maze, zoom down the dump truck slide, and try our pumpkin archery. Get creative with pumpkin painting, play laser tag, and enjoy our U-Pick flower fields. Make fall memories at Queen's Gate Gardens in Richland.
Much to the delight of our customers, John Gray now brings you Gray's Pizza and Bar, your new favorite spot in Grandview for great foods and good times. Be sure to catch all the excitement on local high school game nights. We're open late for your after-game hangouts. And don't miss our Monday to Friday happy hour from 3 to 6 p.m. And Sundays, bring the football vibe with our happy hour all day long. Gray's Pizza and Bar. Great deals, great eats right here in Grandview. Come see us today.
At Apple Valley News Now's Phase 3 Digital, we have the right message to grab attention and drive leads.
Plus, the local expertise to connect you with new customers. Wherever your market is, we'll get results to build your business. Phase 3 Digital. Contact us today.
Right now, U.S. Cellular makes it easy to switch and get $1,100 off any phone with no trade-in.
No trade-in? But we're willing to trade in our teeth.
Nope. You don't have to trade your teeth in or an old phone.
I like that.
Yeah, your parents get an amazing deal.
I almost lost this one.
Yeah, you get to leave your tooth under your pillow.
For me, it's Tooth Fairy time.
Get $1,100 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. U.S. Cellular, now part of T-Mobile.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through December 31st, receive rebates up to $1,300 off on a new Daikin Fit system, plus free thermostat when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air.
Ever feel like something's missing? Like there's a hole in your morning routine? Well, we've got just the thing. At Some Bagels, we make more than fresh bagels. We make a variety of baked goods to fill your day with everything you've been missing. Have your favorite coffee drink with our in-house roasted espresso beans. And enjoy your bagel with our flavored cream cheeses. Because at Some Bagels, the only thing better than the hole in the middle is everything around it. I want some, you want some, we want some, gimme Some Bagels.
A local off-road club hit the trails this weekend, not just for fun, but to raise money for local veterans.
Drivers with the Rattlesnake 4x4 Club gathered at the Friends of Disabled Veterans Ranch in Prosser. It was for their third annual Fall, Farm, and Country Rally. The rally is a time, speed, distance event where teams don't actually know their route until about a minute before they start.
1 minute.
Yeah.
The goal isn't to go fast, it's to follow directions and hit each checkpoint right on time.
This year's rally raised more than $17,000 to help veterans and their families, far surpassing their original goal.
We've actually helped out to raise funds for a state trooper who lost his life in line of duty, so we raised funds for his families. We actually raised funds for the Hurricane Helene victims as well as the fire victims in Lahaina in Hawaii.
The club says this year's event was their first and most successful yet. They're looking forward to next year's rally. Still to come, new details in the death of a kayaker who went missing near Burbank. Authorities confirm what the autopsy finds.
Josh Cobra, First Alert Weather on Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
Hello, Alan Brecky here, waiting for the shredding truck again. Today we're concentrating on thinning out our blue files. There's 126 of these blue files that we are saying goodbye to. A lot of memories and a wealth of experience.
Meet the Moore family. They switched from cable internet to Ziply Fiber and got so much more. Mr. Moore got more upload speed for next level gaming and live streaming to the masses. Mason Moore got even more done for his sneaker business, quickly uploading HD product demos and video conferencing without freezing.
Brad, you're on mute.
And now that her family doesn't need her for tech support, Mrs. Moore has more time to stream games into overtime.
Let's go!
Get more of what you love by switching to Ziply Fiber for $65 less per month than cable at ziplyfiber.com.
This is Apple Valley Eats.
Ready to shake up your dining experience? Legends Casino Hotel has something for every taste. At Lucky Shot's Coffee Bar, it's more than just coffee. Frothy lattes, bold espressos, hearty sandwiches, desserts, and more. Lucky Shots has a winning hand of flavors any time of the day. Join us for our full-service menu, or dive into our legendary buffet options, including our salad bar and a variety of desserts that will have you coming back for seconds. Explore the newly updated food court with so many choices to satisfy your craving. At Fortune's, savor a customized crab boil fit for a king, queen, or joker with all the extras. Try the crab boil with one of our specialty sauces, big enough to share, but don't be slow with your fork. This is good eating. Burger lovers, head to Legendary Burgers. Try the Mount Adams or go classic with fries and a Huckleberry shake. Craving pizza, pasta, and more? Creations has you covered. After that custom-made pizza pie, don't forget dessert. You just gotta try our house-made cannoli. For authentic Mexican-style cooking, Madre's Mexican Kitchen is a must. With fresh homemade tortillas and savory sauces, you will not be disappointed. Try our enchiladas, street tacos, or something new to you. Madre's is sure to bring it home. Whether you're here to dine or unwind, Legends Casino Hotel has a world of exciting flavors waiting for you. Bring your appetite, your friends and family, and let the culinary journey begin.
At Apple Valley News Now's Phase 3 Digital, we have the right message to grab attention and drive leads with strategies for your business to grow brands across the streaming apps you know best.
Plus, we have the local expertise that connects you with new customers in Central Washington, Northern Oregon, and the world.
Wherever your market is, whoever your market is, we'll get results that matter and build your business.
Phase 3 Digital from Apple Valley News Now. We know digital. Contact us today.
Hello, Alan Brecky here, waiting for the shredding truck again. Today we're concentrating on thinning out our blue files. There's 126 of these blue files that we are saying goodbye to. A lot of memories and a wealth of experience.
They're not fancy. No leather seats, no powerful sound systems, but they have wheels, seatbelts, and AC. These are Apple Valley News Now cruisers, and they go where news happens. Because Apple Valley News Now is everywhere you need us to be.
Reporting in Yakima,
Hermiston, Kennewick,
Walla Walla.
From the Blues to the Cascades, one television station leads the way with local news you trust. Oh, and when you see one of our cruisers, please go ahead and wave. We're Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
Always on your side.
Right now on Apple Valley News Now Primetime.
Cancer treatments that extend beyond medicine. How the Cadillac Tri-Cities Cancer Center is providing support from diagnosis through survivorship.
Plus, the Yakima Training Center cancels an annual festival. What forced the Army to pull the plug?
And Stacy has another look at your First Alert forecast. The news starts now.
This is Apple Valley News Now, prime time on your side.
All right, we are on late tonight because of the Kraken action earlier, but we're happy that you're joining us, and we always do weather first in our second half hour of our hour-long newscast.
I know it. We had rain this past weekend. I know a lot of folks are wondering if rain is coming back for this upcoming weekend. I got to tell you real quick, Austin, went out to a pumpkin patch in Benton City this weekend. Probably rained for about half an hour or something like that. It rained literally right when we pulled up, and it stopped right when we were leaving. Stacy, the timing was impeccable. Got timing.
Yeah. Well, we said right around 5 on Saturday, so that's when you were there. All right. Let's take a live look outside. Dust Devil Sky Cam tonight. Clear skies. It's been mild and actually very, very pleasant weather the last couple of days, and we're going to continue to see these mild conditions going forward. Right now, 51 degrees in Pasco. Winds are light at 0, and our sunset was at 5:59. Now, we do have changes on the way, but let's talk about tonight. Overall, temperatures down in the 50s through the area. Some of us already down in the 40s, and we're going to be looking for maybe a little frost developing overnight in the Kittitas Valley, down to 32 degrees, staying above freezing around the region tonight. So pretty mild, again, not windy. Our temperatures through Saturday during the day staying near normal, 50s in some areas, 60s for the most of our region. And then planning your day in the morning, you got to layer up. It's chilly to start with, and then you start taking off some of those layers by lunchtime, and definitely by the late afternoon with those temperatures in the 60s. So chilly, quiet night, frosty in the Kittitas Valley, pretty mild temperatures, big changes coming our way this weekend. I'll tell you all about those coming up. Austin, Wendy.
All right, Stacey, thanks so much. Well, as you may know, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and while early detection and treatment save lives, it's the care that comes after diagnosis that often makes the biggest difference. At Cadleck, that support begins the moment a patient hears the words, "You have cancer."
Yeah, new in Primetime, Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen sat down with Cadleck's navigation and survivorship team to learn how they are helping patients heal, not just physically, but emotionally.
For someone newly diagnosed with breast cancer, the first few days can feel overwhelming, a rush of emotions and decisions that no one should face alone.
Help explain to them their diagnosis, if questions they might have after visiting with the doctor, and then their treatment plan, and guide them through what the next steps might look like.
At the Cadleck Tri-Cities Cancer Center, that guidance comes from a full team: nurse navigators, social workers, and dietitians, all working to make care more accessible and less intimidating.
Help connect them with appointments they might need coordinating, and just explain to them that my role is there to be an advocate for them.
And when treatment ends, the support continues. That's where Elle Zeiler, Cadleck's survivorship nurse, steps in.
We talk about things like ongoing side effects, what we can do to help people get back to a life that they enjoy, one that is free of some of the things like worries and concerns.
Support groups connect survivors, families, and caregivers, creating a community of understanding and hope.
One of the greatest things that we can offer patients is connection to other patients who have also gone through the same thing.
And for many, healing also means finding emotional strength. That's where Lori McIsaac and Cadleck's oncology social work team come in.
Cancer does affect every single part of a person, including physically, socially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually.
Because healing takes more than medicine, it takes compassion and care that lasts long after treatment.
I get to sit beside them, I get to listen to them, I get to support them, and that means a lot.
Cadleck's Cancer Resource Center offers free services, education, and support to patients and families through every step of their journey. Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
Cadleck's breast cancer team says early detection is still the most powerful tool in saving lives, and they encourage everyone to schedule their annual screenings.
And you can learn more about Cadleck's programs and resources on our website. We are following up tonight on the kayaker whose body was recovered after going missing near Burbank. Authorities confirm after the autopsy the death of 20-year-old Jostin Garcia Montes of Pasco was due to an accidental drowning. The search began last Tuesday when police and firefighters from College Place, Pasco, Walla Walla, and Franklin County all responded to a call from a kayaker in distress. According to the Walla Walla County Sheriff's Sheriff's Office, the Columbia Basin Dive and Rescue Team located the kayaker shortly before 5:30 p.m. the next day.
In other news now, the annual Fall Festival at the Yakima Training Center won't be happening this year. Canceled because of federal layoffs connected to the ongoing government shutdown.
And I spoke with one local band that was set to perform, and they say the loss hits more than just their weekend plans.
We're an event festival band. Our lead singer made it to the top 100 on The Voice.
Just a small town girl.
For the Inglewood Heights Band in Yakima, Saturday was supposed to be about music, memories, and bringing some hometown energy to the Yakima Training Center's Fall Festival.
Surprised, disappointed, but understandable.
Instead of asking for a sound check, they got an email telling them the show's off.
It was very professional, very diplomatic, and that was basically what it said. Unfortunately, due to what's happening with our government right now, we have to pull back and cancel the Fall Festival, which is such a big deal. And they were disappointed, as well as us.
The U.S. Army announced the cancellation on Monday, citing federal staffing shortages tied to the ongoing government layoffs and the shutdown. The yearly event features more than just music. There's a classic car show, pumpkin patch, and hay maze.
The cancellation of that amazing opportunity affects us. And so I'm kind of hoping that things will get better. A lot of prayers are being said.
YTC officials were not able to speak on camera, but told me over the phone that the festival relies on appropriated services that assure the safety of visitors and help with the setup and tear down. But as of now, those resources are being focused solely on training soldiers. While the cancellation means lost exposure, the band says it's the community connection they'll miss the most. There's so much preparation that goes into putting on an event like this, and for it to be canceled.
Absolutely. I would imagine it probably took them all year long to put all the plan together and put everything in place to make this happen.
The band says they plan to make up for the missed show with more local performances this fall,
including a Sadie Hawkins Day Yakima Eagles fundraiser scheduled for Saturday, November 15th.
Talking sports now, multiple senators held a virtual press conference in opposition of the SCORE Act, which aims to regulate name, image, and likeness rules in the NCAA. Washington Senator Maria Cantwell has countered by writing a rivaling bill, the SAFE Act. Those against the SCORE Act believe that only large football and basketball teams will benefit, leaving smaller schools, female athletes, and other sports behind. Those for the SCORE Act believe it will protect student-athlete rights while promoting fair competition.
50 years later and still be dogging the athletes with this kind of language that was agreed to in a settlement agreement, but now somebody in the House of Representatives is writing language to reverse the actual agreement they agreed to. I'm now referring to the fact that after 10 years, the rights that were agreed to in the Grant House versus NCAA settlement evaporate.
3 senators in total spoke out against the SCORE Act, as well as representatives from the Players Association of the NBA, NFL, and the National Women's Soccer League.
Both the boys and girls cross-country teams for Kamiakin High School have clinched the Mid-Columbia Conference title. Kamiakin has had a long history of successful cross-country teams, and they continue this tradition this year. The girls team has now won the conference 3 of the past 4 years, and the boys have won an astonishing 17 straight conference titles.
We had quite a few years from 2010 to 2015 when the boys and girls would win every year for the league title or whatever, and then both send teams to state. So we're excited to try to get back to that point where the boys and girls can both have a chance to perform at state again and do really, really well. And it's just, I think it's something that they're all proud of, very, very proud of.
That's incredible. Both teams have one more meet before they go to Spokane to try to punch their ticket to the state championship. So good luck to them.
For sure. Still ahead, students with visual impairments in the Richland School District are breaking down barriers. The competition that's showcasing their specialized skills.
And Stacy's coming back with a look at your full First Alert weather forecast. Stay with us.
Jay Dahlia, Jessica Jalal, and Josh Colbreth. Good morning, Northwest from Apple Valley News Now.
With McValue at McDonald's, you'll get deals on breakfast, which comes in handy when you've got the whole family in town.
Buy one, add one for $1. Now with sausage McGriddles and more breakfast favorites. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Are you suffering with constant agonizing knee pain? Have you been told that you have arthritis or are bone on bone? Is knee pain making simple activities like walking stairs or kneeling impossible? If this sounds familiar, the next 60 seconds could change your life. Do not let knee pain control your life any longer. Our powerful program addresses the underlying causes of knee pain without masking symptoms. There is no use of drugs, injections, or surgery. Do not miss this opportunity. Call now to see if we can help. If you qualify for care, day one we will perform a trial treatment. Please listen carefully. You will know by the end of the first visit whether or not we can help you. Do not hesitate. Call now. You don't need to suffer any longer. Call right now to see if you qualify for our program that has transformed thousands of lives. Call before it's too late and take the first step towards the knee pain relief you deserve.
Head to Queen's Gate Gardens in Richland for some fall family fun. Explore our corn and hay bale maze, zoom down the dump truck slide, and try our pumpkin archery. Get creative with pumpkin painting, play laser tag, and enjoy our U-Pick flower fields. Make fall memories at Queen's Gate Gardens in Richland.
Much to the delight of our customers, John Gray now brings you Gray's Pizza and Bar, your new favorite spot in Grandview for great foods and good times. Busy day? No worries. Call ahead and order your favorite pizza to go. Quick, easy pickup, slices, salads, and soft drinks. Lunch made simple with our Monday to Friday quick lunch special. Students get $1 off every pizza slice, and school staff enjoy 10% off their orders Monday through Friday until 4 p.m. Gray's Pizza and Bar. Great deals, great eats right here in Grandview. Come see us today.
Save like you mean it at Meredith Furniture right now. Get $500 off stressless wing recliners in all Paloma leather colors. Plus, get Paloma leather special pricing on design coordinating stressless Manhattan, stressless Oslo, and stressless Flora sofas and love seats. Don't miss out. Shop Meredith Furniture at First and Washington in front of Hobby Lobby.
The annual Hometown Food Drive is here, and you have the power to make a difference. At your local Yolks Fresh Market, you can purchase a $10 donation bag that goes straight to our local food banks.
It's a simple way to show our neighbors we care.
These donations fill the shelves that ensure families in our community have meals that they can count on.
Every bag makes the difference for us.
At McCurley Dealerships, we're proud to be part of something bigger than ourselves, because when you give locally, everyone finds their way home.
With McValue at McDonald's, you'll get deals on breakfast, which comes in handy when you've got the whole family in town.
Buy one, add one for $1. Now with sausage McGriddles and more breakfast favorites. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
All right, thanks for staying with us. The Richland School District has been making strong efforts to educate and support its blind and visually impaired student population.
Apple Valley News Now's William Albert shows us how a recent event is helping to build confidence.
For several years, the Richland School District has been helping students who are blind or visually impaired learn essential skills from Braille and technology use to what's called skills of blindness. The district, which serves nearly 60 students with visual impairments, work with teachers like Mandy Carpenter, who specialize in visual impairment learning, and she says a big focus is in helping students learn mobility.
As an orientation and mobility specialist, we are teaching students how to travel safely, to know where they are, know where they want to go, and then know how to get there.
That's why for the third year, the district has hosted Cane Quest Pacific Northwest, an orientation and mobility competition for students who are blind or low vision and use canes. This year, the event was held at Libby Middle School in West Richland, but it drew participants from across the state.
It's important because students don't usually get to celebrate those skills, and it's really a celebration of independence, of demonstrating to yourself and to your family like what you know, what you've learned, and just a time to kind of connect with the community.
Carpenter says the event highlights the students' hard work throughout the year and lets them show off key mobility techniques.
We do like constant contact, 2-point touch, 3-point touch, touch and drag. We work on that orientation piece, so like demonstrating your knowledge of cardinal directions.
While the event has not been held in the district for that long, it is an event that has continued to grow every single year. And Richland School District officials tell me that there are often many common misconceptions about students that are visually impaired.
They all have hopes and dreams and things they want to do, and we don't want their vision cause them to limit their outlook on their future.
McFall hopes the event continues to expand and even attract students from neighboring states.
CaneQuest is a regional event for the Pacific Northwest, so it would be really cool to see students coming from even Idaho or Oregon to join the fun.
Through events like CaneQuest, the Richland School District is helping every student build the confidence and independence they deserve. In Richland, William Albert, Apple Valley News Now.
All righty, William. According to district officials, next year's Cane Quest will be held on October the 10th.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And a live look outside in Kennewick this evening. It's looking good. Clear skies out there. Traffic moving along nice and mild. 51 degrees, though, cooling down tonight. If you're heading out the door, you do want to grab a coat. Our sunset was at 5:59. We're going to continue to lose about 2 minutes of daylight per day, so it's getting darker much sooner. Temperatures overnight tonight on the cool side, but staying above freezing for most of the region, with the exception of the Kittitas Valley. Ellensburg area could see a little bit of frost. Everybody else should stay above freezing overnight tonight. Our temperatures during the day are staying near normal for this time of year, 50s and 60s through Saturday. And we're going to start to see some changes as we get into next week. Here's the upper level system track moving in off the coast. Now that's going to impact mainly the west side of the state tomorrow and the Cascades. The upper crest, there could be a stray leftover shower on the east slopes of the Cascades, but more than likely those will get dissolved into the Cascades. Friday through Monday, though, cue the atmospheric river, and that's when we have the potential of seeing some very wet weather all through the Pacific Northwest, especially in our Cascade Mountains, where we're talking we could pick up over 3 inches of rain at Snoqualmie Pass, 4 possible at White Pass, but there's going to be a little snow mixed in with that as well. Rainfall totals around our region looking pretty good, even though 0.20 doesn't seem like a lot. That's a lot for us here in the Tri-Cities. A little bit more active rain, much needed rain, by the way, for Walla Walla, Pendleton, and the Dayton area. Cue the snow over the weekend as well, especially Saturday night through Monday. That's when things are going to get a little dicey. Let's take a look at our future cast. This model shows some showers popping up Friday morning north of the Tri-Cities, Connell, Moses Lake, Ritzville, but you can already see here in the Cascades that rain starting up there. As the day progresses, we'll start to see more showers developing through the lower elevations, Tri-Cities, Walla Walla, Pendleton, Hermiston, and then as that progresses, we'll start to see those cooler temperatures starting to come on in on Saturday, and that's when we'll start to really see the snow get going in the mountains. It will continue on Sunday and into Monday, and we could pick up a pretty good amount and even at pass levels. So if your plans take you across our mountain passes this weekend, you'll definitely want to check out Snoqualmie and White, and it's not too soon to tell you to get ready for winter driving conditions. Also, Tollgate, Cabbage Hill, and Battle Mountain could see a little bit of snow this weekend. Then our temperatures will dip below average, 40s and 50s. So extended forecast, couple of really mild days, much like today, increasing clouds Thursday, cloudy on Friday, and that's when we'll start to see those rain chances developing. Breezy winds, and then look at the early part of next week. Those temperatures a good 10 degrees below where we are this week, so much cooler weather on the way. Here's what it looks like in Yakima. We'll see the same trend there. Wetter weather beginning on Friday, and then those cooler temperatures next week. Ellensburg, look for that frost tonight. little bit warmer the next couple of nights, and then those showers pick up. Also breezy winds, and at this point we don't have any advisories in place, but we could see that occur as we get closer and just see just how strong that atmospheric river is going to be. Going to be much wetter as you get towards the foothills of the Blues, places like Walla Walla, with an 80% chance of rain on Saturday, 70% chance on Sunday. Here's Hermiston, also cloudy skies. Enjoy Wednesday, Thursday, though. I'm thinking, that looks pretty good fall weather. But then the wet weather comes, the breezy winds come, and the mountain passes. So the snow is needed. We need that snowpack, guys, to help us with drought conditions next year, but things are improving on that front.
How fast we go from the sun to the snow, right?
Remember when it was 80 every day?
Oh, I remember. Oh, I remember.
Times is changing. All right, thank you, Stacey. Hey, we are following local breaking news, and we'll have that for you right after this.
Watch out for people who call you when you've been injured in an accident. There are ambulance chasers and solicitors that the insurance industry knows about. These people get public records, and they contact people and schedule appointments for them.
Right now at US Cellular, you can get 4 free phones plus 4 lines for $90.
Hey, we're tired of having the wool pulled over our eyes with these hidden requirements. What aren't we seeing?
Yeah. Do we get our choice of free phones?
Yep, you get the latest phones.
I bet we have to trade in our old phones, though.
Nope, sure don't.
Wow.
High five. Almost. Higher. Yes. Nope.
Get 4 phones plus 4 lines for $90 with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. US Cellular, now part of T-Mobile.
Prepare for a Friday night of tiny frights and little chills with Mid-Columbia Libraries. Enjoy activities, crafts, games, and more for the whole family, including a glow-in-the-dark K-pop dance party, a professional photo booth, and meet and greets with some of your favorite cartoon characters. Don't miss this spectacular event at Mid-Columbia Library's Kennewick Branch on Friday, October 31st from 6 to 8 p.m. Visit midcolumbialibraries.org for details.
Ever feel like something's missing? Like there's a hole in your morning routine? Well, we've got just the thing. At Some Bagels, we make more than fresh bagels. We make a variety of baked goods to fill your day with everything you've been missing. Have your favorite coffee drink with our in-house roasted espresso beans. And enjoy your bagel with our flavored cream cheeses. Because at Some Bagels, the only thing better than the hole in the middle is everything around it. I want some, you want some, we want some. Give me Some Bagels.
Get this exceptional offer on select Cadillac models. Visit your Yakima and Tri-Cities Cadillac dealer today.
Get ready to tackle this fall in safety, comfort, and style with the new 2025 Kia Telluride. Right now, you'll find the best selection in Overturf history during the Kia Fall Savings Event. All 2025 Kia Telluride SX Prestige X lines are priced at $1,250 off MSRP. Plus, get 1.9% APR for 48 months. Shop online anytime. Just south of Highway I-182 at the Road 100 Broadmoor Boulevard exit on St. Thomas Drive in Pasco.
Watch out for people who call you when you've been injured in an accident. There are ambulance chasers and solicitors that the insurance industry knows about. These people get public records, and they contact people and schedule appointments for them.
Josh Cobra, First Alert Weather on Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
We are following local breaking news. Officials are working a very serious accident right now in Richland.
Take a look at these images just in. I-182 East is closed right now at mile marker 3. This is right in the area of the Queens Gate North exit. We do have a crew at the scene right now, and they tell us this is a multi-car crash. Possibly 4, maybe 5 vehicles involved here. Traffic is being diverted and is backed up for several miles, as you can see.
Yeah, we are working to find out details on any possible injuries. Of course, avoid the area right now. Stay with us on air and online for the very latest.
All right, when we come back, we'll have your reason to smile.
Style,
or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Get 0% APR plus no monthly payments until next year on select Sierra 1500 models. See your Inland Empire GMC dealers.
Head to Queensgate Gardens in Richland for some fall family fun. Explore our corn and hay bale maze, zoom down the dump truck slide, and try our pumpkin archery. Get creative with pumpkin painting, play laser tag, and enjoy our U-Pick flower fields. Make fall memories at Queensgate Gardens in Richland.
Walker's Furniture is celebrating Veterans Day with big sales tax discounts. Or no money down, no minimum purchase, special financing for up to 5 years.
Making it the perfect time to improve your home for the holidays at Walker's.
For 600 different cigars and 125 pipe tobaccos, it's The Educated Cigar. For every cigar rated 96 and higher by Cigar Aficionado, it's The Educated Cigar. For 200 accessories, including dozens of humidors and fine pipes, it's The Educated Cigar. At The Educated Cigar, you can enjoy your favorite adult beverage and food from the on-site bar and restaurant while smoking and viewing the big game. Family owned and operated since 1998, open 7 days a week.
At Good Shepherd, we're your primary care providers from the time your baby is born to caring for loved ones in older age. We're with your family every step of the way. With specialty services like kidney and heart care, urology, orthopedics, and cancer treatment, we provide the care you deserve close to home. And when life takes an unexpected turn, our urgent care team is here for you 7 days a week because your health can't wait. Good Shepherd Healthcare System. Patients first, always.
Are you ready to revolutionize your career in digital advertising? Join Morgan Murphy's dynamic team at Apple Valley News Now, where innovation meets opportunity. At Apple Valley News Now, we're leading the charge in connected television and digital sales, helping local businesses thrive in today's growing and evolving market. If you're passionate about digital solutions and driving revenue growth, we want to hear from you. Check us out now at morganmurphymedia.com/current-openings to begin your journey.
Much to the delight of our customers, John Gray now brings you Gray's Pizza and Bar, your new favorite spot in Grandview for great foods and good times. Be sure to catch all the excitement on local high school game nights. We're open late for your after-game hangouts. And don't miss our Monday to Friday happy hour from 3 to 6 p.m. And Sundays, bring the football vibe with our happy hour all day long. Gray's Pizza and Bar, great deals, great eats right here in Grandview. Come see us today.
Early warnings, accurate forecasts.
Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather.
All right, before we check in with you, Stacy, we want to talk about this. The Richland Rotary Club is recognizing local businesses for their entrepreneurial spirit. The annual Entrepreneurial Awards. It's a luncheon. It took place earlier this afternoon at the Richland Riverfront Hotel.
Awards honored local companies including McDonald Accounting, Precision Aviation Solutions, Tea Time, and others, all nominated by community partners for their business success.
And the prestigious Sam Volpentest Leadership Award, also known as the SAMMY, which recognizes an individual who's made a significant impact on the region's business growth, was also announced. This year, 2 people won, Jesse and Suzanne Ayala.
Well, congrats.
Congrats to them. All right. Well, on that good note, let's take a look at your reason to smile. Ain't no party like a river otter party. A river party to be. Just kidding.
That don't stop. Yeah.
What a great photo. There are 3 river otters right there. Wow. Have you guys ever seen them?
That's so cool.
Locally, no.
You can see them, and there's also beaver out in the Columbia River if you're lucky to catch one of those. But anyway, that QR code right there on top of your screen, that's how you get your photo on TV. Thanks to our good friends at Lifetime Dental Care. All right, let's recap our big headlines. The atmospheric river, keep that one in your hat. It's coming our way beginning Friday through Monday. We're going to see some snow at pass level over the weekend. That could impact your travel this weekend. Our high temperatures are going to cool down by Sunday and into next week. And then look out for a little bit of valley frost potential for tonight in the Kittitas Valley, Ellensburg area. I always get up and look outside and see if my neighbor's roof is frosty, then I know.
Then you know.
If
That's the
it's checked out.
Oh my goodness. All right, well, that'll do it for us.
Hoping your news is good news.
Have a great night.